Today is a relatively green day in the world of cryptocurrency. Welcome back to the channel, guys. As a result of this lovely altcoin pump that we're seeing with Bitcoin chilling at 26.6k, we have seen Axie Infinity pump quite tremendously over the last 24 hours. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, comment, make sure you stay in the know, up to date with all the latest crypto news by subscribing. So thank you so much for doing that. So $4.79 is the current price of Axie Infinity, $674 million market capitalization. We can see lots of coins are in the green today. It does look like Axie is paving the way and stealing the show at the moment, one of the biggest pumpers on the day. But there has been some key news that could have been a contributor to why this happened. Lunations! The Mystic era has ended and we have now entered the off-season. Congrats to everyone who battled it out in the arena during Season 5. They've released a new exciting feature right for the off-season. So here's what's new for Axie Infinity holders. Up until September 17, players will once again be able to hunt for fortune chests by winning ranked matches. However, all of these off-season fortune chests will now contain runes and charms. This will help players strategize for Season 6. So Season 6 is on the way. Season 5 has of course ended. So this is very exciting for the players of this ecosystem. Kind of like League of Legends, Fortnite, other games like that. People get very excited when a new season comes around because there's new things to do, there's new updates, and it just usually makes the game more fun and interesting. So players come back. Calling all indie game developers and teams, introducing the Axie Game Jam 2023. There is also 20.5k up for grabs, 5 winners, 2 weeks. So this is also creating some volume, excitement for the ecosystem. So as a result, we're seeing these wallets go up. We can see holders are actually kind of looking like they're slumping a little bit. But overall, hasn't looked too bad. September has been 400 more unique holders on the ERC20 side here on Etherscan, which doesn't really seem like a huge amount, but I reckon it's much more on the DeFi side. Axie Infinity, this is what's going on. So there are some crucial levels that we need to look at here in terms of the support. Now, at the moment, Axie is, in my opinion, trading in a very large looking descending channel. So it's a very bearish trajectory. There's always a resistance here that we're getting rejected at the top. Gosh, I've had some jerk chicken and my throat is on fire. Well, try not to choke on the fumes. But basically we can see, yeah, still in a very much a descending channel. And $4.80, we got rejected at the $5.16 level over there. So there are a few lifelines of support remaining here for Axie Infinity. Of course, October 2022, this was a big level of support, $4 flat, and then we had a buyback at $4 recently, earlier this year, just recently to be fair, this week. And overall, that was a key level of support. This $4 region, if you can see right there, was a very, very key level of support. So that we don't want to be broken. If we do break that, there's a possible chance of coming down all the way to $2.80 for the very last lifeline of support would be $1.84. I think that's very unlikely, however, but it could potentially happen. Now, we want to look at price targets for the future. I guess coming up, we want to see a pump here to the 0.618 fib, get a breakout of this ascending channel, and then retest the $10 resistance channel that we've got here. So this is a very big resistance range, this whole area here, because we've got lots of support and resistance within that range. But overall, the trajectory is still very much a downtrend, a very solid downtrend here. Nothing screaming bullish, just a green candle on the weekly. We've got green markets at the moment. They're looking a little bit better than usual. And as a result, we are starting to see a bit of movement here for Axie Infinity. Moving into the 4-hour time frame, can we get a bit more information over here? Well, I can see we've got some significant selling wicks, so that's not going to help with the movement of the price, of course, if the bulls are weakening, but we can still see there is a lot of support written in here for Axie Infinity. So we might be able to get a pump up to like $5.17 if we are lucky. A little bit of a double bottom reversal pattern there. We can see, of course, it is also a descending kind of channel here. Or could it be seen as a bull pennant? It's hard to say. It's happened very quickly. It's very volatile. This is the hour time frame. So if we get the breakout here, it would be really, really nice to see a technical target taken here. We can get a trend line. We can kind of get an estimation of the length of the breakout if it did happen, then the target would be on the bullish side $5.62. Bearish side, we fall back down, lose the channel of support at $4.65, and we come down to $4.26. So that could also happen. Guys, if you're new here, if you're a trader, if you like cryptocurrency, consider becoming a Patreon, boys and girls, ladies and gents, because we're going to help you. We are going to help you thrive in this crypto winter. We've got 500 almost patrons at the moment. We've got some different packages you can join. If you want to be a crypto hunter, a crypto warrior, or a crypto champion, or even the top tier crypto legend, then please do check out the Patreon. You're going to get spot signals, leverage trading signals, a bunch of technical analysts, which will give you trading signals as well, which will help you achieve some nice trades like the one that we can see in the Discord right here. So these are the traders in the Discord. The Discord is linked down below, as well as the Patreon. So if you do want to get some trading signals like these ones here on screen, literally in the Discord, where you're going to see plenty of them. We've even got Sherlock, who's a huge trader out there in the space. So this is really, really bullish. We've got loads of great technical analysts out there providing insights every single day. We're talking hundreds of signals every single month. Hundreds of trading signals every single month. And to be fair, we've got some pretty competitive costs. So we've made sure we've tailored the costs so everyone in the world can access this. So please check it out, the Patreon down below. I know it's a bit beggy to be talking about this often, but I really just want to have the biggest community in the world, because if I know I can build a community, then I feel like I've helped people. Sure, it's not like a community outside where you can see everyone smiling tangibly, but I know that I've created some sort of digital environment that should be helping people. Axie, by the way, if you are going to be a patron or you just want to move over to a different exchange, I have partnered with Axie, a no KYC exchange with great trading fees, literally minimal. So no KYC, global, minimal fees, great exchange. I'm really enjoying my Axie journey. Make sure you sign up down below, deposit as well, to see if you're eligible for rewards. Now moving on, we have some Bitcoin news. Bitcoin cycles are changing. Bloomberg analyst Jamie Coutts explains how and why. This week's episode of Market Talks discusses how Bitcoin cycles have been potentially changing. When asked whether Bitcoin's pre- and post-halving price action could differ from previous cycles due to a change in global monetary policy, Coutts said, "I've been writing about this for most of the year. We do have some strong fundamentals in this space, but ultimately what drives risk assets is liquidity. The longer that we have this tightening cycle, and if we start to see an uptick in unemployment and more stress in the banking sector, then there could be a bit more pain for risk assets like Bitcoin." Despite the dim macroeconomic outlook, Coutts did suggest we could be near the end. There is still a lot of underlying stress in the US banking system and other areas of the economy. I think this is somewhat different to any other Bitcoin cycle that we've seen. But ultimately, people will need to keep in mind that we are living in a fiat and credit money-based money system. That is true. 97% of all money is debt. And inevitably, there will be need to be a return to some form of easing, because essentially the system cannot handle long periods of deflation. So it is still Bitcoin and to some degree crypto assets that have control of their inflation schedules that will do well when things start to resume. So that's quite an interesting bit of articles right there. What else? Emergo to invest and fill 21 areas missing from Cardano's CEO. Emergo founder and CEO Ken Kadama told Cointelegraph that the company has identified 21 areas that Cardano is missing but are present in other blockchains. So that's an interesting story. If you like the sound of that one, do a bit of research on it, of course. Dutch Bank, this is quite bullish. Dutch Bank to delve into crypto custody tokenization with Taurus. So this is really cool. We can see Dutch Bank will use Taurus custody and tokenization technology to manage cryptocurrencies, tokenize assets and digital assets. So this is good for like global adoption, of course. More people into the crypto world. So Germany's biggest lender, Deutsche Bank, said in June it had applied for a crypto custody license from the country's financial watchdog, BaFin. The bank's publicly known crypto custody ambitions stretch back to early 2021, when details about a digital asset custody prototype appeared in a report by the World Economic Forum. So that's about a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye for now.